Good morning, Africa. Welcome to Daybreak Africa from the Voice of America. I'm James Botti in Washington. Today is Monday, January 20th. Cameroon separatists and the government have been trading accusations about who is responsible for increased pre-election violence in the Anglophone regions of the country. The separatists are accused of threatening security in the region ahead of the scheduled February 9th legislative and municipal elections, including kidnapping of opposition candidates. Chris Anu is Secretary of State for Communication of the self-proclaimed interim government of Ambazonia. He says the Cameroon military has intensified its crackdown in the Anglophone regions, including demolishing villages.
On the New Year's Eve, Mr. Biya redeclared war, essentially, on the southern Cameroons. And I can tell you the amount of villages in town razed down by French Cameroon troops has already surpassed the number of homes and villages burned down in the last 3 years. If we were to put out the pictures that we have, people will be shocked what is happening in the southern Cameroons. Biya is bent on forcing an election on the territory of the southern Cameroons. The southern Cameroonians are saying you can keep on killing and burning down our homes and our villages. No elections are taking place in our territory organized by French Cameroon.
But I was just reading an article and the government says that, in fact, your group have been threatening security there because you don't want the elections to be held.
We are not threatening security anywhere. We own our territory, we own our country, and we do not want infiltrators. They are infiltrators, intruders. We want them out. They are the aggressors in this war. And so the idea that we are threatening security for who? Our people are not agitating. They are the ones agitating because they are illegally occupying our territory. And we will go to any extent to do anything to get them out of our territory. We keep on telling them we are no longer part of one and indivisible Cameroon. We are Ambazonians, not Cameroonians. They are intruders in our territory, and we will go to any extent to get rid of them.
What is it that can make possible the February 9th election? Would any negotiations, dialogue make possible or get you on the side of the election?
Well, I don't see anything making February 9th possible because, again, even if they were to pull out of our territory, for as long as we are not an independent country, we cannot organize or have any elections. The point is that, James, French Cameroon doesn't have the authority and the power to organize elections in a country that doesn't belong to them. So no matter what they do, they can never again organize any public event, not just election, in our territory. The African Cup of Nations coming up next year, and they are touting our territory as hosting it. We have said even that one too is not going to happen because French Cameroon, we are no longer part of French Cameroon. We are the Federal Republic of Ambazonia.
Chris Anu is the Secretary of State for Communication of the self-proclaimed interim government of Ambazonia. He was speaking with us from the U.S. city of Houston.